Okay, that probably sounded horrible for the first couple seconds. I had to move my mic down because I'm an idiot and forgot. And I should probably just restart this voice recording already. But, yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to title the video yet, but, everything you'll see in this video, it'll come together if you understand what I'm trying to say. I feel like gaming as a entire community, or as an entire community, is severely, I don't want to say lacking, I want to say we're all waiting, but we don't know what we're waiting for. We're just, like, it's like, I don't know. Nobody knows what they want, but we know what we don't want at the same time. And it seems impossible that we can't get anything decent out of EA or any major publisher right now. Because we had, you know, EA, the only thing that they've really, you know, put out that anything that anyone's been looking forward to, that anyone's been happy about, quote unquote happy, is Jedi Fallen Order, and that's not supposed to come out till the end of this year. And, you know, I'm not interested in playing anything of, you know, online, you know, multiplayer with Star Wars Battlefront 2 2018, whenever the fuck this came out, that you're currently seeing gameplay of. I don't fucking care. Then, you know, the original Star Wars Battlefront, it just recently got put on Steam, which I have been playing a lot of. And I don't know why, but from the old Battlefront and Battlefront 2 to the current Battlefront and Battlefront 2, it's just, there's something about the old ones, and it's not nostalgia, that I can play them for hours and be entertained, but I played this for 25-30 minutes and had no real reason to play it anymore. Besides getting footage for this video, just so you people could have something to look at besides the blank screen of me rambling on. I gotta drag this out for 35 minutes. Shit. That's kind of why I have the music in. So sorry if you can't hear me that well at some points. I don't fucking care anymore. It's just, I don't know. I have a game in my mind that I want made that is Star Wars related. I think I've talked about it here before. I don't know if I have or not, and I don't care to check. But, you know, basically, if any of you people who see my, excuse me again. If any of you people who see my videos know of a game called Star Citizen, take that game. What the fuck? Oh, I can still hear stuff even though I have my volume turned all the way down somehow. Like, I should not be hearing anything besides my fan. I have volume. Sorry about that, but if any of you gaming, you know, enthusiasts that see my videos know of this game called Star Citizen, take Star Wars and mix it with that, and that is the game I want to make, but, you know, not as... what am I going so much? Okay, but take that game, Star Citizen, make it Star Wars entirely, where we have, but the era is just as the Clone Wars are starting. You know, Slave One's still around. It's just, I don't know how to formulate this in my mind to say it so people would understand, but, you know, Star Citizen, but Star Wars. And it's just, and let me describe Star Citizen to you. Take Elite Dangerous, and how vast that galaxy is, but make it to where every planet you see you can go to, every mountain you see you can climb, you can, you know, I'm cold, I'm shivering, I got work, I need to think this stuff out before I do it. It's just, you know, I want to live in the Star Wars universe in a game, but I don't want it to be labeled with microtransactions or DLC, and you know, I don't mind DLC if it's done right, or if it is DLC quote unquote, make it free DLC that anyone can download and have. That way we're not splitting the community into parts. You know, make everything reasonably priced, not do it pay to win like Warframe. And Warframe isn't pay to win entirely. What I mean by pay to win is paying real money to get an advantage, like Battlefront 2, recent Battlefront 2, used to be for the most part. And, you know, just, I have a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox One X, a PS4, PS3, a PS2. I built my own PC and I'm slowly upgrading it from what I have it at. It's just, I find myself going back and playing the old stuff more than I'm playing the new stuff. And it really shows the quality of the product from then versus now, because I'm more likely to play a product from 10 years ago longer than I would play a product from less than a year ago. Like, you know, I bought Doom 2016. I've played that a little bit. I want to live stream it, but, you know, I just, you know, my live streaming's getting nowhere really. But, you know, if you want to drop by on twitch.tv/DragonShinobi, be my guest, I'd always like the company, and it'd be cool to interact with you people. You know, I love Metal Gear. That's a game I've always enjoyed playing. You know, even Survive, as many people hate it, it is a good game in my opinion. And just, I feel like everybody, if it's not to their standards, it's garbage. I think I'm just saddened or depressed, lack of a better word, disappointed in every gaming company recently, because I've been playing Fallout 76 with my brother. It's a fun game. It's just, you know, there's not a whole lot there to keep me progressing, because it's either go back and farm in some areas with a constant, god damn it, with a constant need of certain materials, mainly adhesive, screws, ballistic fiber. I was playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which, as a Metal Gear game, that is fucking terrible, but as anything else, oh my god, it's so good. Like, just take off the Metal Gear and just have it called Revengeance Rising, or Rising Revengeance, whatever. And just, it is not a Metal Gear game. the only thing Metal Gear, quote unquote, it incorporates is within the first 10 minutes of the fucking game. Other than that, it's not Metal Gear. That's just because you see some fucking Metal Gear. You see a Metal Gear Ray, and that's about it. And at the very end of the game, you got Metal Gear Excelsius, which is basically just a giant spider tank. I'm not gonna rant about that game anymore, but you know, I currently ordered a 16 gig stick of RAM for my PC because I have 2 8s currently, so now I'll be at a solid 24. And Star Citizen requires at least 16 plus, you know, to run, basically, and that is a lot. I hope my graphics card can hold up to it because I don't want to buy another graphics card. I'm probably going to be buying an Elgato HD60, just so I can record some PS3, Metal Gear, and all that. Maybe some Xbox stuff. Mainly Halo, but that's supposed to come to PC eventually, so I don't really see the need for that. I got Arma 3 for PC. I love the game. I just have no one to play with, and you know, there's Arma 3 and Histasi, but I don't like doing that by myself. It's too difficult. It's too boring. It pisses me off because, you know, I'll drive 15 minutes to a place just to get one shot by an AI. It's just so aggravating. And you can tell me to, you know, go slow and all this, and don't rush anything. And I can tell you that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing pamphlet drop missions and I'm dying. Oh hey, we're almost at the halfway point. Yay! I'm just gonna label this as a gaming podcast, you know, or should I label it the sadness of the gaming industry currently? Yeah, that's a good title. I like that. You know, just there's just so much new stuff. Oh, you know, the new Pokemon you can pre-order recently. Yeah, I think I got a message on my phone about that, like pre-order now and all that. But I checked the Nintendo Switch store, it wasn't on there. Everybody on the Smash community was making a big deal about Mini Bayonetta, aka Joker from, you know, Give Us Your Money 5 or Persona 5. And you know, it's so fucking like Smash, Mario Kart are the only two things I actually play on my fucking Switch. I have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I think it's an okay game at best. Other than that, it introduces nothing new, and the visuals, nothing new. You know, it's basically Skyward Sword graphics with Skyward Sword mechanics. The only thing that's different is, you know, you got a temperature meter, which was on Ocarina of Time, for Christ's sake. And by that I meant, like, you know, you needed the water tunic to breathe underwater, or you needed the Goron tunic so you could survive in Death Mountain. And just, you know, to actually complete the game, you'll spend at least 120 hours. That's just in the shrines alone. So you can get the hero time armor or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I'm still working on that. I mean, I got a Wii. I don't have it hooked up just because I needed space to hook up my PS3, because I actually play that every now and then instead. I got a NES sitting on, you know, my trunk that I have in the corner of my room. Just, I feel like everything's in a low spot right now. I'm not looking forward to anything besides Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm really hoping Respawn does that right so bad, because I want a good Star Wars game, and, you know, I want a free-roam Star Wars game, and we had this in the works. I think it was like Star Wars Galaxies or something, and, you know, it's basically the entire concept Star Citizen is based on, and, you know, Star Citizen, it has no loading screens. You can take off and land and switch to everything. You don't need a loading screen. Everything's real time pretty much. You have, you know, daytime, nighttime cycles. You know, I just wanna, you know, I wanna be able to go collect a bounty. You know, I wanna go kill someone because they did something to piss off the Galactic Republic authorities, so they put a, let's say a $13,000 bounty on them, or sorry, 13,000 credit bounty on them, and I jump in my, I don't know, fuck. Let me look up the Star Wars ship. You know, I got plenty of time. I don't want to say Slave 1 because, you know, that was Django's and Boba's ship. I don't want to say like there's a lot of that, you know, dead sounds here. That's why I had the music. Yay. No, I don't think. Wait, different for like birth modes. I want to further the guys and do I mean, I don't know. There's just... Why can't I find a good fucking website just to give me some fucking ships? You know what, here, let me go to Star Citizen, because they have some pretty good ships. I think it was like the Mustang or something. It was one of the Mustangs, I think. It's part freighter, part fighter. Yeah, I believe it's the Mustang Alpha. Yeah, it's the Mustang, I believe. It's a one-person ship. It has a little bit of cargo space. I believe it has a little bit of cargo space. I'm not sure. You know, it's got full-on, you know, it's got 2 weapon slots you can put, which I'm gonna, you know, probably, you know, turrets and all that. But the reason why you're seeing Minecraft now is because I'm talking about the open world aspects. You know, Star Wars, but make it completely open world like Minecraft, where you can build anything you want, do anything you want, fight anything you want. And you know, the Nether, the End, those represent, you know, new planets you can go to. So you know, this Minecraft footage isn't entirely pointless. You know, the underwater, that's just, you know, showing exploration. The thing I'm worried about when I get Star Citizen is, you know, how long am I going to be interested in it? Because I don't want to just waste $45 on, you know, and one thing that I don't like about Star Citizen is that your ships have insurance. So, you know, eventually your ship gets blown up after X amount of time. Oh, you're fucked. You just lost $45. But, you know, just, I want to be able to land on Coruscant, sell some of my, you know, let's say, you know, I got some contraband of, you know, some death sticks, you know, just like a crate or two, that'll fetch me, you know, 20,000 credits a crate, which is probably a hefty price, actually. But you know, if I get caught with them, I could have a bounty of like 120,000 credits just for having them. Or and the rest of my crates, or just medical supplies or food rations, something. Or maybe I went and got some materials for a blacksmith shop or whatever. I don't know, whatever, a weapons manufacturer shop. Then I could own a space station where people can I'll have X amount of fuel storage, and it'll be in the thousands or it'll be in the tons, like 10 tons of fuel, which somebody just happens to come across my station, they need fuel. I set a price per whatever amount ships take. The larger the ship, the more they gotta pay. And I could have munitions that they could resupply with, and obviously my station would have defenses and all this. It wouldn't just be a sitting duck. But on a nearby planet, I could have a hidden base that I built into the ground. You'd be able to find the entrance to the base. It's just a matter of, are you able to break open my door, one, and hack the elevator to go down, or find the door to begin with, because I'd have I have it to where it looks like the terrain is covering it, so you can't just stumble across my base, jump in there, destroy my munitions factory that I have, steal some of my armor and weapons that I've made and stocked up on. If I'm, whatever space, whatever people in the Star Wars universe like to smoke, or whatever, I could be selling weapons, I could be selling armor, I could be selling, ship parts and everything that I'm making. But, I want to have an entire universe, and I don't want anyone to feel like everything is a chore. I want them to have credits accessible, but I don't want them to feel like it's too easy to get money and everything's overpriced at the same time. So, you're not just running around with, and there will be no leveling system. It will be, this is what you have, survive with it. The more money you can earn, the better armor you can get, and the better weapons, and, more attachments for your weapons, like whether it be holographic sights or whatever. To, a better weapon stock, to better weapons handling or something. Minor skills would be implemented to where, like, you could reload faster, or depending on what guns it is, like, let's say it's a DC-17A, the main clone blaster, besides the DC-17, which I believe is a rifle. I don't know, it's whatever, the starting weapon in Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the Clone Assault class, and, why am I yawning again? Okay. This is probably really weird and awkward to listen to, and I hope the music breaks up that awkwardness, but, I want something everyone can love for the next 20 years. Because if a game can last 20 years, and by that time, you could be constantly updating it, making it look better, run better, you know, more optimization, more weapons, more ships, just, you know, thermal detonators, concussions, you know, EMP grenades. You know, you could buy your own battle droids from the Trade Federation. You know, the banking clan would have money. I would have it to where, like, you could find secret hidden caches, like, you know, with this pirate ship you're seeing on screen, where it'll have credits in it and all that, maybe some weapons that you might be able to sell or use. Maybe you'll find a location for a secret base that has AI in it, that's, you know, a bunch of bounty hunters, smugglers, whatnot in it. And, you know, you can go attack that base. You know, you remember where that base is. You know, you can mark down what planet it is, what coordinates, and all that. And, you know, this is something that I feel like a lot of people would get on board with, and it's not gonna have Disney's intrusive fucking bullshit with, you know, whatever they fucking did to Star Wars, because that shit's garbage now. You know, Disney, keep your hands off the stuff. It's dead. Leave its grave alone for once. I'm not saying Star Wars is dead. I'm saying what Disney has done to Star Wars has made it dead. They want to just kill something. It's beautiful. It's not about what the people watching it care or anything. And, we voice our opinion or anything like that now. We're called man babies. That, you know, hey, your movies are bad. They don't understand there's man babies. You know. No, we know Star Wars better than Disney does, because you're a multi-million-dollar corporation, and now you're just, you know, blaming your failure on the fans. Yeah, it's because of us that your movies suck. I can't believe I actually managed to, you know, adjust this for about 35 minutes. Stomach pain. But, yeah, you know, if you see me streaming one day, don't be afraid to stop by or anything. You know, you go shoot me a follow as soon as you know, heard or anything like that. I don't know. This is going to be my first video in a while, so I appreciate anyone who watches this. But, you know, just think about the concept of Star Citizen. And, you know, you can go watch a couple streamers. One of the streamers I watch that has played it is Cyanide Plays Games. And there's not a whole lot of content on that from him, but just, you know, look up some trailers and intro videos to it, and I think you'll enjoy the concept and everything. But imagine that as Star Wars, and imagine all the big planets like Coruscant, Mandalore, and everything like that being fully fleshed out. And that's really what I was trying to get across in this entire video. Something with depth and, you know, something down to the core everyone loves. But I guess this is going to be the end. So thanks for watching and all this. Don't forget to go to my Twitch and all that, and I'll see you later.